Men today believe that they have been generously supporting and providing for women, frequently prioritizing their requirements and desires. Men, on the other hand, believe that these efforts are not always appreciated, and that certain ideologies and movements, such as feminism, have been used to unfairly challenge their contributions.
So this is the moments where I am reminded that being an independent woman is not it. Making a lot of money is, but I don't want to be independent. I want a man, because look where we are. Home Depot. Home Depot, because we gotta fix something. Depot. I need a man. Crystal, the first muscular man that you find, grab him. We're taking him home. For you? For something to fix. For something. Is this the right size? No, it's not the right size. Hey, hold on. I need a man. At least I look cute. Sir, can you give me a ride? Let me see. We are still looking for what we need and we can't find it. I need help. I'm your man. I need help.
If you lost a great man, that's on you. The fact that he was working his fucking ass off to put you first, to put his family first, to make sure that you guys were good. And not even that, make time for you. Showed you love and affection, and you didn't appreciate that? I don't know what to tell you. You just lost a great man. All you can do is just fucking learn from it.
This is for all my single girlies in their late 20s, early 30s. Where are we finding men now? Because the Hinge pool has a lot of pee in it. So I'm certainly not finding anyone there. I'm not on Bumble or Tinder, and I don't plan to be. I go to the bars sometimes, but the quality of men there, typically not the best from what I've experienced, but I'm not opposed to it. I go to the grocery store with my hair on top of my head. No makeup, baggy clothes. So I don't think anybody's dying to give me their number when they see me there, okay? So, if you've got any ideas, toss them my way, because I'm 30 and beginning to think that this whole dying alone thing isn't going to be like a running joke. It's going to be reality. So yeah, let me know.
I'm actually glad she said that, because this is the fear that most of them are carrying inside. The fear of dying alone. They're so brave chanting they don't need men, but it's only a matter of time before they come on TikTok to ask where the men are at. That's when you know reality has hit them. Dating is only hard for them because they're looking for perfection in a man. We do not live in a perfect world, so why do you expect to find perfection anywhere? It just doesn't make sense.
I just had an epiphany and I feel so stupid right now. I was sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, where have all the good men gone? I can't find them. Every dude I talk to either ain't got a job, ain't got a car, ain't got nothing going on. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, where are all the good men? Work! They have jobs! You know where they're not? At Goodwill at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday like me after writing my silly little songs all day. So if that means I gotta post up at the Mapco at 5 a.m. looking hot to bag me a hard-working man, Mapco, get ready. I'm about to get a show.
Hello, TikTok friends. Have a question for you. I was in a very bad relationship, and I see all these wonderful men saying and asking for all the right things. But where are you? Because you sure as hell not in my town.
I never understand when people are like, you need to find a man. Like it's hard. Like they're literally everywhere. I can't even leave the house without seeing at least 10 of those motherfuckers, okay? They're not hiding. This isn't Where's Waldo. Now what you didn't say is find a good man.
Shop for a boyfriend with me. I was told Home Depot has all the boyfriend material. No tool bags. No gaslighting.
Are men okay? Are you guys okay? I was just watching a video of a guy like going through a breakup, and I was reading the comments, and all these men are so sad in the comments. They're so sad. Are you guys okay? Like, you guys want to talk about it? Like, you guys are all so sad. Everyone's so divided right now. Everyone's so sad. Are you good? Are you okay? Like, you guys want to talk about it? Y'all are so sad.
Let me tell y'all something, ladies. The best time of day to go to Home Depot is not only in the morning. After 4 o'clock is a great time because after they leave their jobs and they realize that they need stuff for the next day or whatever the case is, or they're going back to finish a job for someone, for a homeowner, or they're going home and doing a job. They're swarming Home Depot at that time. So if you're looking for your construction man, go after 4. I promise you, between 4 and 5, you will find
The good men, where are they? I keep seeing that video. They're hiding. All of your videos of, screaming and saying how much you hate men and your icks because I don't know they breathe. They just decided they're going to be hiding for a while. They're done. They're taking a vacation from women. They're probably at home. If they're not at work, they're at home. And they're just watching TikToks of women horrified, being very, very happy that they made their choice to just be single and choose peace over crazy toxicity. Oh, and where are the good women? They're at home too. Yeah, they're at home looking like this. And all the other girls, they're out at the club, they're at the bar, dating the same 6'3" guy that's probably texting all of them. He has multiple girlfriends, and all the good people, we're at home on Reddit, probably going down a deep rabbit hole we shouldn't, scaring ourselves about the world, and just scrolling through our phones looking like this.
There is an opinion among men that allegations coming from developments like me also can be abused, making pressures and misconceptions between sexual orientations. Men have seen that specific ladies approach associations with unreasonable assumptions or an absence of appreciation for the solidness and backing men offer.
Guys, I found them. They're not at Lowe's. They're not at Home Depot. They are at AutoZone. And there is just a slew of single men waiting to help you with your car problems. So I walk in and this guy's like, "Oh, ma'am, I saw you had a Jeep." First of all, I'm not a ma'am, but okay. And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "What can I help you with?" And I was like, "Oh, I need new wipers." It's like, "Let me help you find those." So we're checking out and he goes, "Do you need me to put those on for you?" "Yes, sir. Yes, I do." And then he told me, "Have a good day, babe." Call me babe! Normally I'd think that was, sexual harassment, but sir, I'll take it.
Are you ready to hear where they are? They're at home.
Good news, boys. We can go back to Home Depot now. They think we're at home.
Talk about the man that's still single because he hasn't found the one that he wants to give everything to. And
Hi, man here. I dedicated nearly a decade to a relationship. I learned about mental, physical, and verbal abuse. And I have never experienced that before. And I gave a lot of love into that relationship, a lot of energy. I tried different approaches, different perspectives, ceremonies, seminars, therapy. The most frustrating thing can be when you feel like you give your all to a relationship and you still feel like you're not getting to where you're meant to go. So if you're somebody who's like, where are all the good guys? How is it so hard to be in a good relationship? The reason why is because guys like me, we're unavailable now. I know what it's like to hurt in a relationship.
Where are the men? What happened?
That is a really good question.
I don't know who's to blame.
I could think of a couple possible answers in regards to who's to blame, as I'm sure we all could.
Men don't want to be men anymore.
It's not that they don't want to be men anymore. It's that they've been told over and over again by society and various other groups of people that they're full of toxic masculinity, and the traditional ways in which many men behave is no longer wanted by a large number of people.
I feel like we're around a bunch of Peter Pan. What happened to men and values and family?
What motivation do men really have to act like men when all they get in return is condemnation, criticism, and disparagement?
This has driven men to be more wary and key in their connections, zeroing in on safeguarding their prosperity and true serenity. They underscore the significance of common regard and grasping in their communications with ladies. Men are progressively esteeming their independence and are particular in their responsibilities, looking for connections where the two accomplices contribute similarly and support each other's yearnings. They seek relationships based on mutual respect, open communication, and shared values. Because of this change, men are now more selective when choosing partners who share their ideal of a life that is balanced and harmonious.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go husband shopping. This is what we're going to do. Before we leave the house, we're going to put on a sundress. They're soft, feminine, approachable. Men love a lady in a sundress. That's just the way it is. I didn't write it. I'm just telling you. Once we get our sundress on and we feel beautiful and confident and like we could take on the whole world, we're going to go to wherever they sell power tools nearest you, okay? Except Walmart. Don't go to Walmart. We're going to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, wherever it might be, okay? Power tools is the most important part here, okay? So let's just say we go to Home Depot. Once we get to Home Depot and we do not walk up in that bitch in the glass because we do not want every motherfucker coming up to our fine ass dressed in our little sundress, okay? We're not looking lost. We know exactly why we're there, okay? You walk in the door confidently, you go to the power tool section, and you wait until you find a man that you're attracted to. And then once you find the man that you're attracted to, this is how you're going to break the ice and get him to talk to you for the next 30 to 45 minutes of your life, okay? You're going to ask him this one question. Do you prefer Milwaukee or DeWalt? The Milwaukee ones are red, the DeWalt ones are yellow. And I promise you, he will talk to you for the next 30 to 45 minutes about why Milwaukee or DeWalt is superior to the other.
Baby, I'm going to Home Depot, see if I see somebody.
I just pulled up to Home Depot. We about to see what we can find. Let's go see what we can find, okay? I'm mad nobody told me about this sooner.
So I know it might be Friday. I'm asking her if she wants to try to go manhunting. She's down. And then what do I see? Home Depot! Can we go manhunting in Home Depot? No. Why? No. The men are in Home Depot. That's where you find a man. Actually, you might find somebody else's man. Never mind.
Yeah, not a lot going on around here lately. Let's just see what's behind this door. No. Is there a better door around here, maybe?
Taking care of their women and just being the man and the protector.
Let's not forget the large number of women out there that are constantly saying,
I don't need a man. I don't need a man for nothing.
so yeah, that's what's happened to men.
So, I've seen all over TikTok that if you're a single lady, the place to meet a man is in the lumber section at Home Depot. Well, I'm willing to give it all a try. Well, that was a bust. Any other suggestions? In fact, I had to track somebody down for help. Come on, Home Depot.
Good man that knows his value but has been through stuff will create his own peace and chill in it and wait for a woman to add to it. They are not out there dating a new girl every week and spending all of their money because they are building. These are the highest quality of men. And if you find one, get his attention and do not let him go.
It hasn't worked yet, but I am currently working on a van build, so I am here a lot. And I will keep you guys posted.
What happened to men not being afraid to come and talk to you in person? I feel like I run into men all the time.
There are many different reasons why men won't approach you, but you can tell that they want to. For one, he's afraid of making you feel uncomfortable. Your beauty intimidates him. He's afraid of saying the wrong thing, fear of getting rejected, fear of being perceived as inappropriate or creepy. He may struggle with low self-esteem. What you got to do is throw him a bone. You got to drop subtle hints that you're interested, right? The easiest way is to smile and look directly at him. Subtle body language. But you're going to stay where you're at. You're not going to get up and approach him because at the end of the day, as a woman, you're the prize. And if he still doesn't approach you after giving him the green light, you shouldn't want him to at that point because he lacks self-confidence. And a man who lacks self-confidence will make dating much harder for you.
This one is for all my single ladies. How the fuck do you find a man in 2023? All seriousness, the pot's empty. And what's left in the pot is rubble. No, that's actually tight as fuck. But It's bleak. It's bleak in these streets. I've had 3 people that I know get engaged in the past 2 weeks. People are announcing pregnancies, like they're going through McDonald's drive-through, and then there's me, hungover every week. But what I need to know is, when I'm downloading Hinge and the talent that they've got to show me is a guy that is sat in a takeaway, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life. I've then got people popping up saying, Caramel Princess. I'm sorry. I can't. I actually can't. I just actually want to know where people are finding men. On the real. Because you can't find them in a club and you can't find them on Hinge.
Yeah. Ladies, thusly, are perceiving the worth of these smart and purposeful men, appreciating their obligation to building solid, deferential associations. In the journey for finding great men, current ladies are investigating a few offbeat techniques with a diverting turn. The dating scene can be testing, and conventional strategies like dating applications and parties don't necessarily in every case lead to progress.
If you want to be a part of my life, you're gonna have to fucking prove it to me now! Nobody gets a fucking free pass anymore! You want my trust? Earn it! You want my respect? Fucking earn it! You want my fucking love and time and energy? Fucking earn it! Nobody gets to ride this ride for fucking free anymore! So congratulations to every single one of you who got their ticket and they decided to rip up the fucking ticket.
Listen, I'm seeing a lot of older women out here claiming they want a good man. Now, these are women who are in their late 30s, 40s. They're out here saying how bad they want a good man and what a good man at. Knowing good and well when they were in their 20s, early 20s, they were not looking for good men. They were looking for street thugs, gangsters, the dudes with the swag. You wanted the attention and you wanted to have fun. And nobody prioritized a good man then. There were probably good men all around, but they didn't want a good man. That man was too nice. He was too straight-laced. He was not what you wanted. Now, all of a sudden, you're 30, 40. You ain't got no man. Now, you want a good man. I'm just saying.
Can someone explain to me how, if women are supposedly more emotionally intelligent and can regulate their emotions and have so much self-awareness compared to men, why do they need hoe phases, situationships, and rosters after a breakup? If you're able to regulate your emotions and have self-awareness, then you don't need to use your body for self-worth to get under people and lower the bar and lower your standards so low that you end up being promiscuous. Having 3+ bodies a month, you cannot convince me that you're more emotionally intelligent if you are participating in any of that kind of behavior, because you are risking STDs, pregnancies, and actually sleeping with people that you don't even know. And then what happens when you get pregnant? You're going to get on the internet and cry about, oh my God, I didn't even know he was like this. He was so abusive. I tried to make the relationship work, blah, blah, blah. And it's all this victimhood, even though you're in celebration for being divorced or separated or going through a breakup. But then the worst part about it is a lot of these women come online and brag about their rosters and their situationships. Some are even single mothers with 2 young kids at home talking about situationship, oh, this guy and that guy. And they can't understand why when they meet the one or someone they want to settle down with, he wants nothing to do with her because she's promiscuous. It is not cute. And if you're so emotionally intelligent, then you would actually know how unhealthy it is to sleep around and promote your body like some kind of bicycle.
Therefore, why not consider alternatives? The suggestion to shop at Home Depot is a joke that plays on the idea that the handyman is the ideal partner. Home Station, a shelter for do-it-yourself lovers, and the individuals who appreciate building and fixing things, may very well be the spot to meet men who are viable, convenient, and prepared to handle life's difficulties. The humor in this thought lies in its craziness and the lively idea that a lady could find a reasonable accomplice while choosing a power drill or choosing paint tones. It proposes that ladies ought to be available to meeting possible accomplices in surprising spots, embracing suddenness and imagination in their hunt. In addition, this strategy emphasizes the modern woman's need for a partner who is not only resourceful and capable, but also shares her values and interests. The key is to keep an open mind and enjoy the journey of meeting someone special in the most unexpected places, regardless of where you are. And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.